The previous voter registration leading to the creation of full biometric register of voters system we used earlier. It's a laptop. It has a webcam, which is like it's a camera. We have the fingerprint scanner when you register. Then we have the printer. This is the complete direct data capture machines for election. Yeah, we didn't come with the battery so huge to power the system. And it was also costing a lot actually to be moving this around, because with an equipment like this and the battery, you need to be able to move around to do the registration. Now, this used to cost 1.6 million. It's a dated technology. If you go to the field, because of the new innovations and technology, you hardly find the parts. So you have to make a special order for the parts, which makes it costlier. But as technology is developing, the equipment are also becoming more nimble and more manageable. So for this, the whole of this one has translated to only these 4 pieces, only this without the box. So this is the INEC voter enrollment device, the iPad. Here it has the fingerprint scanner, so you don't need this fingerprint scanner. On the screen, you can type the details. You don't need the laptop. Then it has, we attach the fingerprint scanner, and then the printer, this big printer, has been reduced to this thermal printer. So it's easier actually for the commission to carry. So during voter registration, these 3 or 4 items have replaced the whole of this, including the battery. And it has cameras, so you don't need this. Now that is the advantage we have taken. So during voter registration, this is what we use. But during voter accreditation and uploading of results on the INEC result viewing portal, the commission was using a good old card reader for voter accreditation. It does fingerprint accreditation. And then we are using the good old Z-pad, which has a camera for snapping the polling unit level results and uploading them on the IRA. Now, the smart card reader has no camera. So that's why we had to combine with the Z-pad. But this same equipment that we use for voter registration during election becomes the BVAS, the Bimodal Voter Accreditation System. So we take this to the polling units without this, because we're not registering anybody, but it's just the power bank and this equipment. We don't need the smart card reader because it does the biometric accreditation. What is more is that it does the facial accreditation as well as the biometric, where the biometric fails. Secondly, we don't need the Z-pad to take pictures, because this machine has a camera to snap the polling unit level results. So it performs the functions of these 2, the card reader and the Z-pad, at once. So the same machine that we use during voter registration is the same machine that we use during voter accreditation, but they have different names. Is IVED during voter registration, is BVAS during voter accreditation. One advantage of this machine is that this machine is hollow. There's nothing inside. It has a SAM card. The SAM card has a handshake with your PVCs, because there is a chip on the PVCs. So it picks the information from your cards. That is why it is called a card reader. But this one, the entire register of voters for each polling unit is on the system. And as you will see tomorrow in Anambra, we have also introduced the QR code on the register. If you just flash this system on the register of voters, the details of the voter comes up. And then the person goes ahead to do the biometric accreditation, the fingerprint. If it fails, then we do facial. If any voter fails both, then such a person will not vote. Because we also understand that some people have other people's cards. So they go, the card reader will read the card, but it will never read the fingerprint.